Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to What's the 411? And by now, you should know about this particular story. And if you don't know, you just been slipping a little bit, all right? So we're going to talk about this white Army sergeant who was harassing a black male. Welcome to What's the 411? Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody, to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to What's the 411. And if you haven't heard, you're going to hear it today. White Army sergeant who harassed a young black male, walking through the neighborhood. All right, the neighborhood in which he lived in. Okay. So with that being said, let's talk about this particular story. All right, let's check it out. All right. Let's see here. Let's get this pulled up. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go right here. All right. Get out, family of Army sergeant who accosted a young black man walking through a South Carolina neighborhood was forced to relocate. All right. He was forced to relocate. All right. So let's just take a look at this story here. Protests forced a white U.S. Army non-commissioned officer out of his home after the officer was hit with charges following a viral video that showed him aggressively confronting a young black man in a South Carolina neighborhood. His name is Jonathan Pentland. All right. Pentland, 42 years old, was charged Wednesday, April 14th with assault and battery, 3rd degree. Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott said, all right, the charge carries a maximum sentence of 30 days in jail and a $500 fine. All right. He and his family were removed from their home Wednesday night after peaceful protests turned violent. Dozens of protesters had gathered outside the home, and police responded to reported acts of vandalism. All right. That's what happens when you just start disrespecting folks and just think that your privilege is going to get you through. All right. Of the incident involving the young man, the sheriff describes it as terrible. It was unnecessary, Lott said. The young man was a victim. The individual arrested was the aggressor, as you guys can see here in this picture. All right. The white man seen accosting a young black man in a viral video, demanding that he leave his own South Carolina neighborhood, has been identified as a U.S. Army non-commissioned officer and is facing criminal charges. Footage of Pentland confronting a black man walking in Columbia's Summit neighborhood was posted to social media by Cheryl Johnson on Monday, April 12th, and shared thousands of times. Okay. On Facebook, Johnson identified the black man in the video as DeAndre. Johnson said she didn't know DeAndre or Sade, the woman filming prior to the encounter, but that Sade recorded the ordeal because she saw the young man in distress and knew he didn't do anything wrong. All right. In the video, Pentland shouts as DeAndre shoves him and threatens to put his hands on him. Let me see. Pentland shouts at DeAndre, shoves him. Pentland shoves DeAndre and then threatens to put his hands on him. All right. At the start of the 3-minute video filmed April 12th, Pentland and DeAndre are standing on the sidewalk in the neighborhood. Pentland and a woman he called his wife tell DeAndre that the police are on their way and ask him, what is he doing? Walking, DeAndre said, a loud and A loud and visibly angry Pentland then shoved DeAndre as he attempted to walk past the soldier. Walk away. You walk away, Pentland shouted. You either walk away or I'm going to carry you or I'm going to carry your ass out of here, Pentland said. You better not touch me, DeAndre said. Or what? What are you going to do? Pentland asked. I didn't do anything to you, DeAndre said. I'm going to do something to you, Pentland responded. You're in the wrong neighborhood. Motherfucker, get out. All right. When DeAndre told Pentland he lived there, he asked him several questions about where exactly he lived and what his address was. Maybe we should walk you home, Pentland's wife said. Pentland continued to make threats against DeAndre as he tried to walk away. I'm walking. You keep following me, sir, DeAndre said. Johnson, who was also out walking, approached and said, come on, what's your name? You don't want no trouble. And DeAndre appeared to walk in her direction before the video ended. All right. And this is the video here. Let me see if we can play this for you and get you guys some audio real quick. Hopefully it'll play. All right. Let's just see what we got here.
With the best of live and on demand, AT&T TV has it all. That means all the basketball you want. And plenty of shows to chill out with linear graphics.
Let me just get past this ad. All right, let's check it out.
Go away right now.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting. You know what? Maybe you should hang on a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What is it you're doing here?
Then
Then walk.
Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away. Walk away right now. You need help?
You got this, I'm coming.
I'm happy to help you. I didn't hit you. There's a difference between
Pretty
pushing
sure you were the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on the neighborhood.
Someone came running at
Walk back.
You better walk away. You walk away. You're talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
Walk
it.
away.
Your wife to speak.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here.
Dude, if you touch
What do you want to do?
You better not touch me.
Or
I'm not
what?
arguing.
What are you going to do?
You walk on me.
Let's go. Walk
I'm not
away.
arguing. I didn't do anything.
I'm about to do something to you. You better start walking.
I do anything to her.
You better start walking right
You
now.
come after me like that?
I ain't coming after
You're
you.
the one in the wrong.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Get out. Get out. Where? Where's your house? What's your address?
Maybe we should walk you home.
Walk me home.
Oh, you bet. You want to bet what I can do?
I live here, sir.
Okay,
Right
what's your
now, you're
address?
harassing the neighborhood.
I'm not harassing anyone walking through the neighborhood. I live here, sir.
How do you harass a neighborhood?
But check it out. We are a tight-knit community.
Okay.
We
How
take
long
care
have
of
you
each
been
other.
here? How long have you
Hell of a
been
lot
living
longer than your ass, because I have never seen you before in my
How long
life.
have you been living here?
That's
Why
none of
does that
your
even
business.
matter to you?
How long have you been
It
living
doesn't
here?
matter. You know what? Get the hell out of my face. Get out of my face.
You walked up.
Now he's in his face.
Get out, motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. You either get your ass moving or I'm going to move you.
You smell drunk.
You want to bet?
You are drunk.
I'm about to show you what I can do.
I have a suggest.
You better walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I'm walking. You keep following me, sir.
There's only one way out here. It's right over there.
There's multiple ways out of here, sir.
You want to bet? Walk away.
I've been here before this whole subdivision.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, you've been harassing us for a while now.
I already know you, sir. I don't even know your name.
Well, get to know me because this is who I am.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
What's your name?
You don't need our
walk
name.
away.
Get out of here.
Officer of the law?
I'm about to throw you out.
You can't.
You want to bet?
Hey.
I can do a hell of a lot more than you think I can. Just move along.
Sir, you're acting like a child. Move on.
Sir,
You picked a fight with some random young lady that's one of our neighbors. Get out of
Then
here.
why?
why you picked a fight when someone ran up?
All I heard was you fighting and her defending herself.
Fighting what?
Hey, come on. What's your name? Come on, you don't want no trouble.
These people-
All right, so there you have it. That's actually an extended version, a little bit longer than what I actually had seen to begin with. The video that I seen had actually ended as those black women were approaching them as they were walking in the street. So actually, this is just a little bit longer. And so what he got for that, what Pentland got for that is a whole neighborhood came to see him. All right. A whole neighborhood came to check him out. And so there you have it. Let's read a little bit more real quick. According to Johnson, police did arrive at the scene and gave Pentland a citation for malicious injury to property for slapping DeAndre's phone out of his hand and cracking it. Malicious injury. Wow. The Richland County Sheriff's Office report showed that Pentland had slapped the man's phone out of his hand and stomped on it. Sheriff Lott said DeAndre had been involved in other incidents in the neighborhood prior to the encounter. Now they're starting to play that game. All right. And that they are trying to make sure he receives necessary treatment. Officials said someone had asked Pentland to step in after DeAndre allegedly approached them in a threatening manner. Pentland has been stationed at Fort Jackson since 2019. Officials there are looking into the incident. Authorities with the Department of Justice are also investigating the matter. Fort Jackson base officials said on Twitter. Pentland was detained in the Richland County Jail at around 8:30 a.m. Wednesday and issued a personal reconnaissance bond. So he was out on his own, let out on his own reconnaissance, I think. About 24 protesters showed up in the neighborhood on Wednesday afternoon, chanting and calling for accountability in front of Pentland's home. They remained there for most of the day. All right. So that's the story on that. And as you've seen at the beginning there, eventually Pentland and his, I don't know what you want to call her, have been relocated. They relocated out the area. All right. So there you go. That's what you get when you run your mouth and you think you can't be touched. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for checking out the show as usual. We definitely appreciate y'all coming on in. And with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. This is What's the 411? And I'm out of here. Peace.